Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up? I said Wednesday. Boy, it's Monday. It's Monday, folks. We tuning in. J.TOY, Notorious Visuals, editing with J.TOY. No, I couldn't let this Monday go past. I didn't make this weekend. No, it's been busy. It was a good week last week to close up the week, you know what I'm talking about? So, we here on Monday. Coming in a little bit excited though. Let me get this mic turned down a little bit. See if I can get that mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, coming in a little bit excited. Hey, so just a quick update on the last project. We found a place to land. I think I did do some editing off camera to find a place to land. I think I just got one more soundbite to add, and then I need to overlay it with color, and then go and get my sound situated in that. But I didn't want to bring that to you tonight. I want to bring something a little bit more fresher tonight. It's a small project that I have to finish. My homeboy got eloped towards the end of last year out here in a part of in Irving, Texas. So I did have that project loaded in Final Cut, right? But and I didn't really do a lot. It was a real quick. It's a real quick edit, which I feel like I can get it done in DaVinci. So boom, that's the reason you guys see DaVinci up right here. So we're gonna be in that project tonight in DaVinci. You know what I'm talking about? I've been seeing like a lot of people using DaVinci. I've been wanting to use DaVinci. I have used it not on a consistent basis. I've added like a few, very few things in DaVinci. It's just a steep learning curve a little bit. So that's what we're going to be tonight. Let me see. I need to do something real quick. If y'all can bear with me. Real quick, you already know what time it is. Gotta send a link out. Gotta send that link out. If you're in the chat, let me know what it is and what it ain't. Hope everybody Monday been eventful, nonetheless. Bet. Who else? I don't know if we got my boy might be asleep. Shout out to baby mama for all her support. Baby mama, wifey, baby mama for all her support and love. That's what you see up here, real quick. Boom, there she go, looking stunning as red popping. Red was popping. Boom, and then let me go over here. If there's anybody in the chat, let me know how the audio, video, how the AV sound over there. Let me know how the AV sound up over there. Let me get to. Let me get to. Just trying to share these links, boy. Boy, it be hard trying to share these links. I ain't even gonna cap to you. You know what I'm talking about? Boom. They talking about Paradise over there. I need to go and check that out. I ain't checked out the new season of Paradise. That's on my to-do list. I bet. So we got the link sent out to a few folks. Hopefully YouTube hit me with a good algorithm and go ahead and put me out there. So hey, this my and we sent it up from scratch. And another thing too, shout out to them good folks over there at Black Magic Resolve, yo. Shout out to them folks over there at Black Magic Resolve. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Let me go ahead and get Sitchy. Uh, we're gonna put it right here too. We're gonna call it what? Okay, and then Nick And just waiting. Put in resolve. Boom, boom. Told you we're gonna challenge ourselves over here. I'm gonna correct that, and then that popped up over there. So boom, there go Vinci. I'm gonna call it Vinci. I know that his mama call it Da Vinci. I'm gonna call it Vinci. All right, so let's get these clips in. Let's see how can we get them in. Can I just do it like something like this here? Boom, boom, boom. See if I can do something like that. Nah, don't change that. I would like a different layout though. I guess we'll take that. Let me go here. Boom. Keep it at 24. We're gonna put that in these folders too. Yeah, we're gonna put the catch. I'm working off SSD. I know some people despise working off the SSD, but guess what? Your boy working off SSD. You know what I'm talking about? You know, your clients don't know what you're working off of. So whatever works for you. Do I want to create proxies? I don't know. Do I want to create proxies just for the workflow? Damn, I can stabilize that. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see. If anybody in the chat, let me know how the audio sound when I'm playing these clips too. I try to turn it down a little bit right here. You know what? I do not know how to create prices, so if you don't mind, I wasn't trying to do that. What was I? No, I wasn't trying to refresh. Boom. I think I'm gonna have to start hard lining in too. All this was across Wi-Fi, which I know I should be hard lining, but eh. Creating proxies and resolve. I bet Matt Johnson got a video already. But you know what? Shout out to the shorts.
How to make proxy in DaVinci. How to make proxy in DaVinci Resolve. Switch to media page. Navigate to footage. Select folders or files. Drag it into the project. Now select all the files in the project. Open File menu, Media Management, and switch to Transcode.
What?
Browse and choose where you want to save the proxy files. In the Settings tab, choose All Media and check Preserve Hierarchy after File menu. In case your footage is in the root directory, then specify 1 instead of 0. Switch to the Video tab. Select Video Format as QuickTime. Keep codec as H.264 in PC and ProRes for 2.2 proxy in a Mac.
Man, what?
Choose between a 1080 or a 720.
I know I can get this. I don't want to watch this long joint. I can tell you that. But I might have to skim through it. Shout out, Matt.
If you struggle with focus,
Been
this
following
sound
Matt for quite some
might change
time. He
everything.
got some useful information as always.
Today, I'm going to be showing you how to edit super fast using proxies in DaVinci Resolve, and you're going to be able to go from
All right,
editing
here we go.
videos
We got
like
Matt up
this, slow and clunky, where it takes
We're just trying to
a
create some
second
proxies
to
if
load
anybody
at
tuning in.
times, especially if you're scrubbing around on the timeline, to this, where you can scrub through your timeline like a hot knife through butter, and now I'm really hungry, dang it. You see how smooth this is. It's very impressive.
So that's the reason I'll be on
What's great,
Watchdog.
old computer or using a slow external hard drive, etc., it doesn't matter. Next thing you need to know is that creating proxies in Resolve is incredibly simple after you get the basic settings that we just covered dialed in. So if you're noticing that your footage is not playing back smoothly or the program is taking a second or two to respond, let's make some proxies. To do that, all you have to do is import your footage like I have done here, and then select your footage by either clicking and dragging or pressing Control-A on PC or Command-A on Mac, right-clicking on one of the video clips, and selecting Generate Proxy Media. Resolve is then going to immediately pop up a window saying that it is generating your proxies, and depending on the speed of your computer and how many proxies you're wanting to generate, this could take anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes to a few hours. It really depends. In my case, for this tutorial, it only took about a minute. And then as you can see here on the video clips, there is a new icon that says PXY, which stands for proxy, which indicates the Resolve is...
I bet. So, you know how you be building something and then like you only read half of the instructions and then you start doing it yourself and then you get to a point where you don't do it right and then you go and reread the instructions. Is what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna take half of that information, right? Control A that. We're gonna get proxy media, generate proxy media, and then boom. This is an M1 Max, 32 gigabytes of RAM, terabyte of storage. So just a little notch up from the Intel. I actually just got this machine. This joint say 30 minutes, and I'm streaming. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all gonna stick around for 30 minutes while I'm creating proxies? I don't know. It might be 15. Let me just take my hand off the mouse and then let us do this thing real quick. While we doing that, we just gonna... Boy, somebody hit it on the head, boy. Somebody said demos was one of the greatest things about video games. I swear. Xbox Magazine used to come out. It used to be subscribe to Xbox Magazine, and you used to get them demos on the joint. Boy, crazy. Used to wear them demos out. Man, whoa, them demos out. We're just tuning in. We're just creating proxy media. I'm at DaVinci tonight, going to put together this project from my homeboy and his fiance. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we just doing that. Shout out to whoever in the... Yo, my boy. How I'm sounding, man? My mic coming in too hot. Let me know if I need to turn the mic down, man. Yeah, G. We up in DaVinci tonight, man. I didn't quite... the plane is landed on the other project. I didn't want to bring the same project back in for 2 weeks straight, even though I didn't do it over the weekend. But we're here on Monday, so I got a little project that I need to finish up for my guy that just got married not too long ago. I had started on this project in Final Cut, but since it's not like a super long, it's not gonna be like a super long joint. I feel like I can get it done in DaVinci. And right now we in DaVinci. All this is Canon log, Canon R5C footage. I'm just creating proxies just for a smoother workflow. Oh, he said the volume perfect. Appreciate that. So we just got through creating proxies. Hey, shout out to the procs. I bet. So I had already laid down a joint in Final Cut. So I'm gonna open Final Cut right now too, just so I could just go ahead and just grab my intro and then kind of just like copy that over here. Let me update. I got my boom boom. I bet here we go. I bet we got Final Cut on top of DaVinci. Oh, Jenny. Yeah. So let me find this guy right here. What is this? This that guy. So let me see what it said real quick. MA underscore. And like I said too, shout out Da Vinci. I got a Black Magic Pocket Cinema years ago, like right before the pandemic, right? And this is the time that I think they still do it. That they send out DaVinci's Resolve, a studio version of DaVinci Resolve. So I came for my activation card, right? So I'm like, I did like a little Google search. I haven't emailed them, but they responded like 2 days later, but it went to the spam. So I know I want to bring this to you guys tonight. So I just hit them up like a called them Pacific time. What up? Can't find mine. Woo woo. They like send this over. Sent over the serial with the case code. Boom boom. Down in the back. Called them back. Hey, what up with it? Y'all got it together. Y'all check the information. They checked the information. Yeah, you good. Man, it's resent over my activation code for the free ball. So shout out Manuel was the one who did that. Who was the last person to check in on that ticket. So appreciate Manuel, appreciate the venture resolve. It was pretty good just to actually get on the line with somebody. Actually, I talked to somebody instead of just going through a chain of command with these folks. So yeah, we got this project loaded right here. I'm gonna just rebuild this in DaVinci and just see how that workflow goes. And then we're gonna take it from there. And
Man, I thought doing the non-traditional wedding was having a small one, just immediate family, kept it more intimate, you know, and it was more of our style. We could have a big dang celebration later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate God has been with us and this process of molding us and building us for each other. So why not keep it small and intimate for those that really know us, you know?
hey, ooh, ooh, hot already. Hot already. All right, so we need to take that and build it up in DaVinci. So we're gonna just start. Not we gonna. We are. Excuse the pig Latin first. Let me grab. I look for the beat and then lost the beat. So perfect, still up right here. So we're just gonna drag him in right here. We're gonna allow that, and then I'm gonna just go and drag that audio clip in as well. I don't have like a lot of bins. I mean, I really don't need a lot of bins for this. I guess I could separate this footage, but I know what this footage is, so we all good with that. We're gonna keep. We're gonna bring DaVinci back up, and then I need to bring my joint back up. Boom. Hey, appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you for tuning in. Hot lady. I bet. So first clip was already. I need it to kind of be laid out like let me see how this look in this tab. Okay, I might can do something with that. Let me just use this tab. I'm gonna cycle through the tabs to see how it flows. So first clip was the sign. Boom. So first clip was something like this. All right, we're gonna take that. I really just want to take the video. How can I just take the video, y'all? Already, I'm not even liking the cut page already. I ain't gonna be no stickler though. Let me just go to the edit page. Okay, I can deal with the edit page a little bit better. Let me redo that. And then, boom. I need the clips bigger. Because your boy can't. Let me get rid of this. Can I get rid of that? Hey, okay. Real estate. Okay. Perfect. Right. I know a little bit about DaVinci, not a lot. So, you already know no matter what city we in, we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna slow it down. So let me just hit. I want to rip at that timeline. I want the clip to get longer. No did it. Boom. Alright, boom, boom. I ain't used to counting. I am still used. How long is this clip? I bet. Why I look like let me see how this one look. Why it just look choppy? I don't know why it look choppy. Can I put the speed, the smooth? It's not doing what I wanted to do already. I do not want to like DaVinci either though. As far as editing. It's not being smooth for some reason. Why is it not being smooth? So we already gonna take that back. Not the wobble. Everybody do the wobble. Slow motion. Slow motion for me in DaVinci. I bet Matt got another video.
Here's how to get smooth slow motion with 24 frames per second clips in DaVinci Resolve. Control click on your clip, go to change clip speed, and then change the speed to however slow you want to make the clip. Just be mindful that the slower you go, the more likely you are to encounter issues with this technique. Now as you can see, because this was shot in 24 frames per second, the motion looks jittery now that it's slowed down. So what we're going to do is select your clip, go up to the inspector, go down to retime and scaling, and change the retime process to optical flow. Now if we play back our video, we can see that it completely smooths out those frame jitters.
I don't know why it's just okay. Boom, boom. All right. What do you say? Go to. What do you say? Go to. Which time that is? Hit them with the optical flow. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Do I really want to slow it down to 60 though? I just slowed it down even much more. I'm tripping. I can just go here. 70 And then, okay, we'll take that from right now. All right, next clip was this guy here. I was from like the ceremony portion. I just think I just like that shot because it was. Alright, we're gonna take that. That guy. R. How can I bring up the change speeds? Okay, we're just gonna go here. 60. Let me leave it on perspective. And then next clip is one outside.
You ain't graduated.
I just can't believe that this is a free feature in DaVinci Resolve because other companies are charging so much money for it. Because if you shoot your footage in 30 frames per second and you still want to have smooth slow motion, you just have to go down to rhythm and scaling, change it to optical flow and speed warp, and you will get amazing results. Incredible. Just incredible.
Here's how to make this ultra slow-mo effect in DaVinci. First, hover your playhead to where you want your clip to slow down. Right.
I just can't believe that this is a free feature in DaVinci Resolve because other companies are charging so much money for it. Because if you shoot your footage in 30 frames per second, you just have to go rhythm and scaling, change it to optical flow and speed warp, and you will get amazing results.
Okay, let's. He said change. He said change.
Incredible. Amazing results. We'll get amazing. You will get
Speed warp better. Let's see. I tripping? or that ain't it. Mm, or do I need how to my proxies on and off? I gotta figure out how to turn the proxies on and off. Oh, no, not that. Happy. Boom, boom. I appreciate you, girl. I think so too, to be honest. Proxies.
We all do it. You see a line and wonder, should I
No
join it?
ad, man.
Even crazier
Ads are
is that
going to
folks stick with insurance that
single-handedly
keeps them waiting around to
ruin
file a claim, while
the
Geico's claim
internet.
support is available.
In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create proxy media in the resolution size you want fast with a custom save location. First, open your project settings, mark render. Select your proxy media resolution. Go to working folders and go to your footage bin, highlight all the clips you wish to generate proxy media for, right click, select generate proxy media. If you don't care about the resolution or the save location and wish to continue working while the proxies are created, watch this video here. In this tutorial, I'll show you
I might have to watch Matt again. Y'all learning with me? We in DaVinci Resolve. I'm on YouTube right now. Just figuring out.
Is using the proxy for this video clip. And so if I click on one of the clips and drag them down here to the timeline and start dragging around, look at how smooth that is. It's like, wow, 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 wow. It's just crazy, light speed fast. I love it. Do you see just how quick and smooth proxies are going to make editing? It's pretty magical. Also, side note, there's also the proxy icon down here for your clips on the timeline, so they're not just up here in the media pool. You're always going to know if you have proxies or not. Now, let's say that you want to disable your proxies because maybe you want to see how your native files look. Maybe because you're needing to zoom in on the 4K file and you're color grading it and you want to make sure it looks good, etc. Well, in that case, it's very simple to disable these. All you have to do is go up to Playback, Proxy Handling, and select Prefer Camera Originals. When you do this, Resolve is going to switch back to the native camera files and stop using the proxies. And you're also going to see that it's swapped out the proxy icon for this HQ icon, which stands for high quality. And then if you ever want to switch back to proxies, all you have to do is go up here to Playback, Proxy Handling, Prefer Proxies, and we're back, baby. Back to proxies again.
I feel like it should be a shortcut for that too, though. But I digress. Playback, proxy handling, prefer proxies. Let me see. Playback, proxy handling, prefer originals. And then proxy handling, prefer proxies. Let me see how this one looks with AI. Bet. Bet. Longer. Alright, let's see. What's my next clip be? Would be them reading. I shot it. I'm reading their files. I have the rings, please? Oh, what is that? Okay, here we go.
Nick, when we met, you crossed me up in the church gym. You said I hit the nail. I should have known then that God was using that moment to humble me and to lead me straight to you.
Boy, I come from my focus, boy, for nothing. I would like to see if they got like a used media section. It look like they do. It look like they do. But I know I used another clip too. I'm not seeing, okay, I see that clip. Why am I not seeing the one I just used? But I'll probably see it later. Okay. Mama is. Hi, Betty. Boy, 30 minutes went by so fast. Long live Miss Vicky. For sure. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Believe in yourself, y'all. Alright, let's go and look for that last shot. Stay focused. I got 2 more shots, so I need a shot of her and a shot of my boy. We're gonna just go ahead and close Final Cut out. That's it. Ooh, see, I like that. I like that. We're gonna just take all that. We're gonna put that here. We're gonna reverse it. Rewind or reverse segment, and then still put a 60 stabilize. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do something like that, baby. We're gonna do something like that. And I like this back shot of it. No, did he? I gotta say that. Mama. I'll take him right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir, ski. We'll come back on that though. I heard people also using, they cutting in Adobe and then finishing their color, do their color in DaVinci, and then round trip it back to Adobe. I would like to try that workflow too. I want to try that workflow as well because I like Adobe too. Adobe got like a lot of good features too, but I really, at the end of the day, kind of just want to stay in one program. But you know how that go. And let's get this. I really feel like YouTube don't start pushing your algorithm into like an hour in, to be honest. But I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna switch
Man, for sure. Man, I thought doing the non-traditional wedding was having a small one, just immediate family, kept it more intimate. Man, I thought doing the non-traditional wedding was having a small one, just immediate family, kept it more intimate, and it was more of our style. We could have a big dance celebration later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate God has been with us in this process of molding us and building us for each other. So,
We're gonna take all that. Drop him right here. Oh, so some of these clips can get short. How long is this? See, that's why I be wanting, like, I be wanting someone to tell me, like, how long this clip is. I think if I know cut, I can do that. Instead of, like, grabbing it by here and then. Now I'm more like rippling. Okay. Okay, that's all deep. Like, why I gotta do that? Okay. Boom, boom. And then I'm cutting some of this out anyway. So let me get up into this audio. Good work. Bet.
I thought doing the non-traditional wedding was was having a small traditional wedding, having a non-traditional wedding, having a wedding, having a small wedding, having a small wedding, having a small one, just immediate family, kept it more intimate, and intimate. And it was more of our style. We could have a big dance. We could have a big dance celebration later, but I thought it was more of just showing how more of just more of just showing how intimate God uh, uh, God has been with us. God has how intimate God has been with us in this process of molding us, of the process of molding us and building us for each other. So when I keep it small and intimate, when I keep it small and intimate for those that really know us, really know us,
I bet. Say that. I wonder, can I see? That's what I'm talking about right here. Boom. Let me bring up my login options. Oh, I don't want to. So now I want to add application. I want to add DaVinci Resolve. Can I add DaVinci Resolve? Okay. Why they just won't let me like? How's the mouse customizable but not customizable at the same time? If it's customizable, man. Let me customize my mouse, man. Don't handicap me in not being able to customize my mouse. With the word, with the lick read. I bet. Let's run that back. Run it back, Turbo.
I thought doing the non-traditional wedding, having a small one, just immediate family, kept it more intimate, and it was more of our style. We could have a big dang celebration later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate God has been with us in this process of molding us and building us for each other. So when I keep it small and intimate for those that really know us.
What up, baby? Hey, baby. Let me get that. Let me hit that. Excuse me. Now, here's the intriguing part. Um, why can I? Why can I add a why's that grayed out?
First thing we need to do is actually load into our project. We need to make sure we're in the edit mode. So we need to go to the bottom of the screen and you should see these different selections. We need to be in the third selection, which is the edit mode. So click this and we should see this folder called effects. We need to click this.
I thought doing, but I thought in celebration later, but I thought it was in celebration later, but I we could have a big dance celebration later, but I thought it was more later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate later, but I thought it was more of just showing how inspiration later, but I thought it was more of just showing celebration later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate God has been with us and later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate God has been with us and this process of molding us and building us for each other. So when I keep it small and intimate for those that really know, I keep it small and intimate for those that really when I keep it small and when I keep it small and intimate for those that really know us, you know. When I keep it small and intimate for those that really know us, you know. Keep it small and intimate for those that really know us, you know.
I'm messing with it. What y'all think?
I thought doing the non-traditional wedding, having a small one, just in immediate family, kept it more intimate, you know, and it was more of our style, you know. We could have a big dance celebration later, but I thought it was more of just showing how intimate God has been with us and this process of molding us and building us for each other. So when I keep it small and intimate for those that really know us, you know.
I'm cooking. I like to think so myself. Okay, he sent me some music. Let's see what he sent me. I bet. Okay. Or boy, how long do a link stay in your situation and your copy in your catch for pasting, boy? Copy that. Yeah, search scheme. What I was looking up, I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. Nick, go to text messages real quick. Let's see what he sent us. I'm doing a search. My boy, what Nick say? Excuse me, see if we got any music recommendations up in here. Okay. I like everybody like Money Long, man. I don't think I want to do it like that. Let me see. Can I just do it like this? Do a search. Do music.
I don't wanna waste no time. I don't wanna fight. Let's make love and memories tonight. I don't wanna waste no time.
Told me I would lose and win. I was sleeping in the basement, I couldn't afford to pay rent. Was grinding, wasn't no 9 to 5, I worked at 2 to 7. When you clock out in the morning, that's the opposite of heaven. Mama tripping, she like, boy, if you don't get up out my kitchen. Plastic forks and paper dishes, trying to make it out these trenches. I've been down, I've been low, gas on E, bills keep piling. I don't look like where I came from, had to put it on the line. I was working every day to make a way for me. Now I know for sure that somebody was praying for me.
They say that boy can't take the pressure, but they see that I did. Mama, I finally learned my lesson, now we counting them digits. And I came up from the bottom, ain't gon' ever forget it. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Hold on, my brothers, we got blessings on the way. We did it. I told them clowns, we gon' need some brighter days. We did it. And I knew that
So we just got through choosing my boy's song for his situation. All right, but we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go her. We're gonna purchase that because I do be purchasing my music. You know what I'm talking about? You heard that? That's the sound of me purchasing music. All right, bet. That's coming down. Let me go ahead, come over here to recently added, and then I'm probably gonna have to do it like this. Boom, and then close that out. Come here, and then boom. Sorry guys, I'm working on my other screen. Go to that desktop because it's a little cluttered over there. Allow, boom. I bet. There we go. Now we got a song again. Alright, this joint ain't gonna be too long. It's gonna be a real quick little intro to the real small ceremony they had, real in and out. And then we're gonna close it up and call it a day. All in Vinci. So we're gonna fade that. Oh, not alright. Alright, don't do it to me like that. Get to draw your own. Like keep it like that's clutch. That's clutch. Alright, bet. And then
It's meant for those that really know us, you know.
so just gonna try it out like that.
Those that really know us, you know. Really know us, you know. They really know us, you know.
Alright, bet. Well, let's get what time was this? We're gonna use that. Bring my guy back. Okay. That's clutch. Now that's a useful feature of mine. I like that. That's good. We got that on.
Baby, the sound. Baby, the sound of
I bet. I'm tripping. Stop saying I'm tripping. I'm not tripping. Just got to. Now, what's up with that? Like, why is it my.
Baby, the sound of baby, the sound of you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I said, man. Better than a better than a homie. Better than a homie. Better than a homie.
DaVinci Resolve for noobs. Here's a cool feature in the studio version of DaVinci Resolve 20 that people have been asking for a while. If you bring a piece of music down into your timeline and you want to edit to the beat of that music, but that track doesn't have obvious beat points, just right click on it and choose Show Music Beats. Resolve will analyze that clip and it will add
Okay, Da Vinci. Say that shit. I take a lot of detail. What up, Criterion Edits? Is that how you say it? Crenton Edits. What's up with it? How you doing, big bro or big sister or big person? In person, it's still he or she. You know, we ain't doing nothing. I actually got locked in. I got quiet for a minute. I got locked in on editing in DaVinci. This was probably like my third time editing in DaVinci. Just trying to take my editing my editing situations up. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Okay. Swap them. Put him on this side, her on this side. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Want to change the speed. Stabilize it. I'm gonna do similar to boom. Good profile shot right here. And then I'm gonna reverse. Here, here. Lit.
I want you off my mind.
I really want him smiling though. Let me just bring it back forward.
I want you off my mind.
it jump like? Why is it jumping like that? I bet. Hey, what up, y'all? I'm tuned back in on here, joining a little longer than I expected to, but we're kind of knocking it down a little bit, a lot bit. We didn't put a few clips in there for a good ceremony piece right now. This is J.TOY, Notorious Visuals, editing with J.TOY. This project is a homeboy of mine's ceremony out in Irving. First time, third time maybe editing DaVinci just to, give myself a little bit of a challenge. And we signing out for the night. See you guys Wednesday night. Appreciate y'all.